Okay, Ray Hayden here, and this video is going to be part of the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon missions. Let's go ahead and hit the escape key, check the challenges, and I've already completed them all, already wrapped this one up, but I want to talk about this mission right here. If you're playing the game, you know what I'm talking about. This image behind us is the end result. We got to drive the truck off the cliff kind of thing, jumping out and saving ourselves on the way. And but this is the part of the mission I'm talking about. There's two parts. There's, of course, the Silent Spade mission that everybody can probably pretty much do successfully. And then there's the Snafu part of it. That's what I'm talking about here. And I'm going to heavily edit this video because the first part is we have to go find clues or a manager in Inca Camina's freight yard. We all know that we have to actually interrogate the manager of the Inca Camina train yard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in a helicopter and fly over there real quick. And, well, okay, this helicopter takes forever to start up, but it's okay. And then right over on the other side of this hill is the train yard, so we're just going to zip over there real quick. And
let's go.
Work on it. It's right there. So basically what I do is I fly over to this far side, this close side. I shouldn't say far side. The close side of this particular thing. Now I'm also in extreme difficulty mode, so nobody's going to show up. I have to actually go and find everybody that we need to take care of. But I'm going to heavily edit this video so that you don't have to hang out with me and do that. I don't have to be too coy about landing my helicopter here, and I'm just going to come up over here and lay down on a platform for a while. All right. So I'm going to set up my drone. The drone is going to go find the enemies, okay? And then I'm going to use my artificial intelligence guys. These guys are just in too good of a position not to take out right now. So like what I'm going to do with these three guys right here is just take them out. All right, now there's two helicopters here. There's a helicopter here, and there's another one over here, which is great. But what I really want is a helicopter that has a Gatling gun on it. So let's actually get rid of the drone. And I want to call up a helicopter that has a Gatling gun on it for the next part of the mission. Now that helicopter is way over there on the other side of the street. That's fine. After I clean things up, I'll go get it. And what I'll do is I'll end up landing the helicopter right there because this is the car where the gentleman is that we need to get. Hopefully the train, okay, good. Sometimes the train might crash into my helicopter. Anyway, so let's go ahead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean everybody up here. That's going to take me a while to do that. But when I'm done with that, then when I come back in the video, I'm going to land the helicopter right over here. I'm going to go get that helicopter because that's the Gatling gun helicopter right there. And I'm going to bring it over and I'm going to land it right next to here and grab this guy. All right. And throw him in the helicopter. All right. And then I'll come back and finish this mission with you at that point. Okay, let's pick it up here. I've actually taken a helicopter. I've landed it over here and I accidentally went up and grabbed this guy once, but let's go grab him. He usually is standing over here next to this computer thing, but let's go grab him. Now, when you pull, I got to back out of the train for some reason, and I think I release him again. I don't want him to be released. Normally, you interrogate him. You hit the B key. I'm using a computer, so you can use the B key to interrogate him now, but I don't want to interrogate him now. I want to get him closer to the next part of the game. So like Sergeant Nick Fury told us, a shout out for Sergeant Nick Fury, I go to him when I find an irritating part of the game I don't want to deal with. I go watch Sergeant Nick Fury's videos. He has excellent videos. I'll put a link to his channel below in the description, but go check him out. He really helps me out. I've been a supporter of his for a long time, and he really does a great job on the videos. And as I get down lower, if you know about the mission here, the object is a truck, which is located right in this area right there where I'm aiming at. And I have the, of course we're supposed to interrogate this guy, but I have him in the truck. Now, we know, or in the helicopter. Okay, the truck is, the explosive truck is right there in the bullseye. That's it right there in the bullseye. And we end up, having to drive up this road over here and then down the hill and over the cliff. And then the paved part of the road ends over here, and then you have a dirt road, right? The rest of the road is dirt, and you don't have to worry about flying through the high tension wires. They're not going to be a problem for us. But we're going to be over here by the dirt road. Actually, not actually on the dirt road. I'm going to land the helicopter here. Where I want to be is I want to bring the truck over to where my guy is here, right? Now, this may or may not make me do the 10-minute deal. Let me get out of the helicopter right here. Now, this is a gentleman from the train yard. He's sitting there in the passenger seat. He's all locked up, nice, tight, and safe. So all I got to do is make sure this helicopter doesn't get blown up, and we're okay. Let me make sure I'm on the right side of my character here. All right, so let me send the drone up, and I just want to see if the enemies are there or not. They may not be there. And this is a kind of a funny thing I had. There should be enemies here. Okay, they are. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to heavily edit this part of the video again. And I'm going to get rid of most of these enemies. All right, I'm going to have my artificial intelligence guys get rid of most of these folks here. They may or may not be there. Depending on how you do the mission, these guys may or may not show up. If they don't show up, you can interrogate the guy first, and then you have 10 minutes to get rid of all the enemies. But there's no timer ticking on us right now. And let me see if we can get 3 of these guys gone right away. And I think there might be another guy there. Let me hit the spotting menu.
Roger, let me get in position.
Yeah, there's another guy in the doorway there. So anyways, but I'm going to edit this part out until I got like 2 guys left, and then we'll come back and deal with it. Okay, so I'm back. What I've done is I've gotten rid of all the guys, all the enemies down here that I could. And I kind of made an unfortunate mistake of leaving this particular guy there. I should have picked a different easy target to get, because he's kind of close to this truck, which is my next move, is to go get the truck. So I don't need any weapons out that I can think of right off the top of my mind. Because what's going to happen is when we get rid of that last remaining character, then I guess my partner in crime there is a Silent Spade, or whatever they call him. Yeah, little brother will come out and try to disarm the bomb that's on that truck. Now, when he comes out and does that, all kinds of bad things are going to happen at that local site. So what I want to do is I kind of want to sneak up to this truck the best of my ability, and let's just crawl on our belly up there. And all I want to do is get this truck out of here, because I don't want this is Grand Central Station over here in a few minutes. And there's the enemy behind that little bunker right there. We just don't want him to spot us, so that we can get in the truck and get out of here. And hopefully my little characters will stay back. And yeah, this was just, he was like the wrong character to leave left at the back end. And so let's get in the truck and drive away. Because once this starts up, you can't get out of there. Oh boy. That's good enough. That'll work. Because what I want to do is, before they kill off, and they can, I guess they can kill off that last guy if they want to. But I'm going to bring this back up to this area here. And then I'm going to interrogate the guy in the helicopter. And this should start that 10-minute mission here, or the 10-minute timer. Alright, so my character knocks him out, and then, and that should start the 10-minute thing. No, I'm just going to take off a little bit. I just want to get my helicopter off of the ground. I don't want to be... Oops. I don't want to crash the helicopter either. Okay, so... Oh, good. He already started then. Okay, there's a bunch of enemies walking around over here. That's fine. As long as they don't come towards me, that's great. And this guy should not be in actually any danger from anybody over where he's at. Okay, somebody just identified me.
Little brother, this is Nomad. We have a situation we need to deal with ASAP.
Let's get back in the helicopter.
Has a dirty bomb and they're gonna blow it in Barbados. I know. Turns out you and that captain decided to cash in on the UAV.
All right. All I want to do is get my helicopter up here so I can, if anybody comes towards the truck, I want the truck to stay right there. That gives me the most time to get it over the cliff. And if anybody comes up that road towards me, I want to be able to shoot it down. Also, there's a helicopter that's going to come over towards us at some point, and I don't... Oh, there it is now. I don't want the helicopter to get anywhere near that intersection. That's unfortunate. That was pretty close. Okay, these guys might just keep on going towards the intersection. That's fine. Now, the character that's over there at the intersection should be fine. I just want nobody to come up towards my vehicle. As long as they keep going away from me, that's fine. Because this is the hardest part of the mission right here. There's a lot of enemies over there. And I just want to get my helicopter in a position where I can land it quickly at the end of the 3 minutes. You see that it's 2:22, 2:21. All right. Now, without doing anything special, all I did was pull the truck up to here, kind of close to where it turns into a dirt road, which is where I want it to be. I didn't have to do any blocking or anything else, and I am, let me hit this, I am in extreme difficulty here. And all I did was pull the truck up to here, and I got that location from Sergeant Nick Fury, so thank you very much once again for saving me a lot of aggravation and frustration in playing this silly game. I don't like missions like this. I like, you know, missions where you can take your time, do what you need to do, where you can play the game however you want to play the game. That's what I like. Now these guys are coming towards me, so I got to get rid of them.
How much longer, kid? I'm working on it.
Okay, that's fine. Now this vehicle might actually block the road there, so that'd be fine. That'd be great if that happened that way. Now here's somebody sort of kind of coming towards me up here, so we'll have to get rid of him. If it needs be. Oh, here comes some enemies towards us. My little artificial intelligence people should be shooting these enemies away. That'd be great. Now when that counter gets down to about 18 seconds or so, I think it goes to 0, and then we have about a minute to get rid of the truck. Oh look, my artificial guys are on the ground over there. I didn't know that. I thought they were on a helicopter. We're getting close. We can get a little closer to the ground here. What I don't want to do is somebody's going to spawn somewhere. I don't want to deal with that. All right, here we go. Here, somebody spawned right here. Where are they?
We can't just leave all these people to die. You gotta get that bomb out of here. Have you lost your mind?
Not exactly sure where that truck is. There it is.
Bowman, I have a hot load of garbage I need to dump. Where's the closest place to get rid of it? I look like Google Maps. People will die.
All right, so that should be fine. They should be okay where they're at. Let's get out of here. And that's unfortunate. All right, so we're gonna have to drive real quick out of here. Hopefully we don't get killed off. Good, I think my guys probably took care of them. They did. Let's get out of here. Make the left turn here between the truck and the rock. Stay to the right of the fence. Stay to the right of the tanks here, and we got plenty of time to drive off that cliff. And I'm just going to make a little bit of a right turn correction, get out of the truck, let it go. There we go. Golden. All right, so there is a way to do the mission. Just move the truck away from the intersection, but not too far, because I actually parked the truck on this hill here a little bit, the hill I'm running up here. And it's too far away, and what happens is the computer will reset the truck back at the intersection, which makes things a lot more difficult. And I wasn't able to make it over the cliff when that happened because I was away from the truck a little bit, too far to get the job done. So just pull it up a little bit over there on the, let's use our drone here. And, but move it up here by this road. Don't go onto the dirt road. Put the truck over in this area over here. I landed the helicopter here, interrogated the guy from the train area over here. That started everything over at the corner. For the most part, the enemy stayed over there. Only a couple of them we had to deal with over here. And then, you know, they did, like Sergeant Nick Fury pointed out, the game, they fixed that to where they spawn an enemy close to you somewhere where they're going to come get you. But the artificial intelligence took care of that enough for me to get by with the truck without having to do a whole bunch of prep work, all right? So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a big like on this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.